Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
We have a great finisher here in Darwin Núñez. In my view, he's someone who's got it all. I think he's got the full package. We know he's strong aerially, we know he's got the pace, but he's also got a wonderful first touch and some great technique. And he has the imagination, the finishing imagination as well to cap it all off. This guy's going places.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Bellingham. And here's Gordon. Oh, nice touch. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Jones. Bellingham. Cross goes in there. And he's there to get rid. That is a great pick out. Now it's Darwin.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Played towards the other side. And it's Hall. Hall. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rice.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
It's just beyond his reach. There will be a throw-in. Darwin. Saraki. Uruguay have a free kick. Saraki. Jones did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's James. Great run on the overlap here. England ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Hall cuts it out. Hall shifted upfield. And here's Foden. And here's Kane. James. Now can he find a finish? Oh, real chance! And he's heaved it away. Now he's wondering who wants it. Jones caresses it through. Hit into the middle. And that was very necessary. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goal. Kane! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Torres. Rodriguez. Valverde. Nunez. Big chance! Goal! Uruguay! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Uruguay have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bellingham. And it's Hall. Oh, it's played. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Gehi forwards and with intent. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
England really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Jones. That's really well manoeuvred. Bentancur. Ugarte. And it's played forward. And here's Nunez. Gehi aimed forwards. Foden played out to the left flank. Gordon's cross. There's a look and plays it forward. Hall. Wins the duel this time. Darwin do have a chance to counter here. Tries a measured ball. James, gently done. Moved on forwards. Thinks one through. That looks a cracking ball. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Uruguay clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has been cut short. Gehi. Bellingham forwards and with intent. Hall looking to hit the byline here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gordon! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gordon actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
James shifted upfield. Burn. In again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rice. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Darwin. Gehi. And it's Jones. Now it's Darwin. Nunez played out towards the right wing. Colwell tries to clear. Ugarte. Over to the left. And that's aimed into the middle. It's well blocked and back out it comes.
Uruguay clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Colwell. England keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Colwell.
Well, what we're seeing here is a recipe for winding up your supporters. They're over-elaborating on the ball when someone should be taking responsibility to release it forward. You can sense the frustration all around.
Burn.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Gordon. And here's Kane.
England really don't have a choice.
And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our